This is an addendum to my previous video, not a correction, and the purpose is to verifiably substantiate my own assumption that the number of records that we're not seeing as the public could well be over 40,000 records. Aside of hints provided in the arrest affidavit, we also see here in Iris Eaton's supplement to motion for sanctions, she states on the very first line the defence received over 23,000 pages of discovery. That's pages, not line items from a spreadsheet. And then we see in the court's responses to those filings that there's a whole paragraph redacted just from what the court decided. And then we also see in the media's appeal to the court to have records unsealed, they say in the footnote, at present more than 280 separate court records on the docket, in this case, are completely suppressed from public inspection. That's records, that's not pages. They could be hundreds of pages, which in turn could be tens of thousands of spreadsheet records. So yes, I do have reason to believe that irrelevant data and or inculpatory data has indeed been suppressed. And the reason I believe that this has been done is because there's still an ongoing investigation. And just to give you more details as to why I'm putting that together with the suppression of this data, remember in the affidavit, every time Barry saw what evidence the investigators had, he made up a story. And so you don't need him making up stories or having years up his sleeve to sculpt stories around the evidence. Now, I understand there are people who are more invested in finding Suzanne and don't really care what happens in the legal process afterwards. But there's also a great number of people who are also domestic violence survivors who would like to see actual justice for Suzanne. And you may note, my series is labelled Justice for Suzanne, not Find Suzanne, but Justice, which includes the unfortunate occasion where Suzanne is not found. I apologise profusely to anybody who got the wrong impression, but hopefully we are all on the same page now. I'm here to tell Suzanne's story, not Barry's.